For a time there was peace, when I was the king of ketamine who reigned supreme over the Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine and dies speedrun any percent record. The world had seen some of its best days. But unfortunately, my friends, I'm sad to say those days have long passed. I am no longer the world record holder for Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. I am no longer the avatar, master of all four elements, earth, water, fire, ketamine. I am now 4th place on the leaderboard, a simple footnote in the long and evolving history of Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. I'm that little piss stain that you see in the beautiful gas station bathroom that kind of just makes you say, huh, that's sad. And I was a once glorious speedrunner celebrated by the community for my remarkable achievement of discovering the boat launch teleport onto Key, which has now been beaten by other runners. I'll show you the comparison right now. I crawled so that others could run and spit in my fucking face. Now, as I hypothesized in my initial run, it wasn't a perfect run considering I took a long time getting to the boat because I wasn't taking it seriously. I was just experimenting at the time when I discovered this. And yes, I am still a pioneer and no one can take that achievement away from me. I was the first one to get that warp, but now it's been beaten by Rinsko, J-Mac, and Drippin. Drippin being the world record holder as of right now. Now, when this was brought up in the stream chats, a lot of people were in disbelief and denial. They were going through all 5 stages of grief upon learning that I no longer had the record in Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. They kept calling these runs fake and that I'd been scammed, but I'm sorry, my friends, they're real. They're better runs. They absolutely bent me over and put the whole fist in. They went elbow deep at me. Their runs were better. I thought I had a one-of-a-kind run that would never be replicated in a trillion attempts, let alone 4 days worth of attempts. But to be fair, holding this record for as long as I did is still a remarkable achievement I'm very proud of. But I want you all to know that this was a declaration of war by the community of ketamine. I will not rest until I sit my swampy ass upon the throne of Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine again. That game is calling my name. It's crying out in pain. I can hear her every moment. I still hear the screams as I sleep. The game begs for me to be the king yet again. And I soon shall be. I will take back the any percent world record. I'll be streaming all of these attempts, of course. Twitch.tv/moistcritical. Feel free to stop by if you want to put a few extra inches on your penis. I will get this record back. I truly believe it. Mayonnaise may not be an instrument, but these fingers... oh, they're gonna play a beautiful melody on the keyboard when I get that nice world record back. Now, one other thing I'd like to talk about is the people that are upset that anyone even challenged my world record. I mean, where's the fun in that? If everyone just all of a sudden said, oh, Charlie got a good run, let's just drop this game and do something else, where would be the competition? It wouldn't even be worth holding the world record if people aren't constantly trying to beat it. It'd be worthless. It's just a little fucking wet fart queef. Who cares if nobody else is trying to get it? So I like that people went after it. This is a blood sport. This is as tough as it gets. This is tough as nails. This is a salty Splatoon. This ain't no Weenie Hut Jr. goofy goober shit. This is where men are born and boys go to die. It's Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine, motherfucker. Of course it's going to be a cutthroat competition. This isn't your grandmother's old dusty butt plug. This is real shit. So I'm happy that people were trying to beat my record. And yes, I am a bit disappointed I don't have it right now, but that's what makes it fun. It's the constant drive and goal to compete, that competitive nature that's embedded deep within the DNA of every seasoned ketamine athlete. And that's what makes it exciting. So let this be a warning to everyone in the Mr. Krabs ketamine community. Hulkmania is gonna run wild, brother. Don't sleep on your stomach tonight, cause I might just sneak into your house and put my whole face right up in your asshole and you won't even see it coming. So I'm telling you, sleep with one eye open. I am coming for this world record. I will take it back. You will not know peace. The world will not know peace until I am once again the world record holder for Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. Now, while I may have started speedrunning this game as a joke for the streams, it's actually become my favorite game of the year to play. This would probably be my pick for game of the year, to be honest. I know it's not like the best game ever made, but it is so fucking much fun just to go for these world records. I was watching a video on the speedrunning history of this game, and I was getting teary-eyed just watching the runs progress, watching my boy grow up. I felt like a proud parent with this game. I'd put so much fucking time into it, getting to see the development of it, and now we're reaching a point in the game's history, the speedrun, where it's extremely close to being completely optimized, where there is no further improvements that can be made. And that's something pretty special to see. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this and let you all know that I will be getting the world record back, so don't worry. We will again be the number one in Mr. Krabs overdoses on ketamine. That's it. See ya.